Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this video, I'm on a LEGO website, of course, because, because I have images on this LEGO website on August 1st in the United States of America. There's some new LEGO Harry Potter sets, um, coming out, so I thought I might show you guys this because I saw a bunch of other YouTubers um making making videos on the ones that are coming out. So I thought so they're all coming out on August 1st, but on June 1st you can pre-order them, but you'll have to pay extra money because you can pre-order them um from from London because that's when Harry Potter was filmed, and so you can pre-order them and get them when they're released. But I don't know when they're going to be released in London. But but the rest of the but pretty much most of the world will be getting them a month earlier. Um, and so for the United States they're coming out in August, but the rest of the world will get them a month early. But us here in the United States, we won't we won't get them till August 1st. But anyway, guys, if there's other videos you guys want me to do, comment down below, and don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and make sure, and please do make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. And if you're new here, or if you're not new here, and if you haven't done that already, please go do it right now to help the channel out. So, guys, I'm gonna show you all all the new Lego Harry Potter sets that are coming out on August 1st in the United States. So we're gonna start with the smallest one right now. Right this. So this is the Lego Harry Potter Room of Requirements set right here. So guys, I'm giving you a warning. When this one comes out, this one for sure I won't be reviewing on my channel because I don't know how to make a long video out of with a small set. So most likely I probably won't be doing this one on my channel, but I've done a couple other Lego Harry Potter sets, guys. So I've done the Whomping Willow and the train station, and then I've done the Quidditch match set, and I've done the Hogwarts Clock Tower, the Night Bus, and Hagrid's Hut. Those were the only ones that I've done on my channel. So this is the Room of Requirements set. That hairpiece for Lego Harry Potter, that is from the older sets for Lego Harry Potter. hmm and then here's the box of it, and then there's the Expecto Patronum, crystal thingy-mabobbers and ghost things. Then you got a fireplace dashboard here. And then you got this dummy thingy-mawagger that they use to practice casting spells on. So now moving on. So and then here's what it looks like from there. And then it says it's also got a wall that you could push back because that door is this door right here. And then basically you could turn it around, and then there's other detailing on the back. And then there's the back of the box, it looks like. So looks like there's an action feature right here. Right here that you can use that to knock that thing out with. So okay, so that's the Room of Requirements set. Let's move on to the next one. So our next one is Umbridge is the Force Umbridge. Do you guys remember this scene in the fifth Harry Potter movie, Order of the Phoenix? So this is where Harry and Hermione and Ron take the lady in the pink. She's not a very nice teacher. They take her out into the woods to meet Hagrid's brother, which was, I can't remember if it was his brother or or if it was some other kind of relative of his, but I know he was related to Hagrid, the troll was. But I don't remember for sure if it was his brother, but I know for sure it was a relative of his. So and then here's the troll right here, and then here are the guys on the horse. Well, these aren't guys on the horses, but they have a human chest, human arms, and in hands, and a head, and then they have horse legs. I can't remember what those were called, though, but I do know for sure those are that. But then these guys come in, and then they take her away. But the part that I'm disappointed about this one, guys, is that they don't include Ron in this set because Ron went with them out. So that's very funny how they didn't include him. So and then here is the box, and then here are the figures that you get. I just noticed, guys, that both of these have different faces, because you can see one of them has like a mad face, and then the other one has like a disappointed face. I don't really know what that is for sure, but and then you have the tree. Looks like it's got the compartments in it, because you can see there you got a lantern, a chicken bone, and then you got just a regular bone right there. And I don't know what that is supposed to be, but I probably am thinking about getting this set eventually, guys, just because I have Hagrid's hut, and I actually kind of like this set, and and how they built the giant figure for Hagrid's brother. And then here's the back of the box, just just to give you guys an idea. Okay, so that was number 2. Let's move on to number 3, which is the Hedwig, bird. So basically, guys, here's Hedwig right here. As you guys, because this is kind of like a set that this is a set that's kind of like that BB-8 set that I got, that I actually got and reviewed on my channel. But if you guys have not seen that video, you might want to go back and check that out. But anyway, guys, so here's Hedwig. You can see he's holding a ladder, and then you get a miniature version of Hedwig right there. And then you get Harry Potter, because this is his bird, so I'm guessing that's why they include him in here. Then he's got like a little base plate right there. And then here's the box, and here's how you show Hedwig, and then here's the look at the minifigures. And then here's Hedwig. And then you can see right here on the bottom of the stand, it's got his name marked on there. And then here's what we look at from the back. You can see I like the way that all the feathers are built and whatnot. And then it looks like you can flap his wings, because yeah, it's hard to see it on camera, guys. It's hard to see it on camera right now, but let me turn off the light and then maybe you guys can see it better. Well, I can't see it through my tablet because it kind of blends in with the light, guys. So you guys can't really see it on camera, but it's hard to see it on camera, but in person you can really tell. So and then there's the top of Hedwig, and then here's a look at it from from the side. And then looks like there's a lever right here that you can pull. And then it looks like his head can turn, and then it looks like you can change the angle of it. Then it looks like, then I do believe this is how you were telling it. It's 35.4 centimeters and 13.9 inches. That's what it looks like. Okay, that's set number 3. Now we're gonna go on. So now the next one is that we are going to. The next one, number 4 is Hagrid's Hut. This is one of the ones I'm super excited for, guys. But I will review this one on my channel for sure. But this one, cause I have a birthday coming up, and I'm gonna get the Weasley's house and that Hogwarts set that I was telling you guys about, which I'll show you, which will be the last 2, and it will be after this one. So those ones, so those birthday presents are gonna wait until August 1st, because here in the U.S. they don't come out, they don't come out until August 1st. But they were available to pre-order on June 1st to get them from Europe, but my parents didn't want to pay the extra money to order those, so I decided to wait till August 1st. And but once I get those and I have them all built, guys, I will review them eventually. But this one won't be till like a little bit later, because those 2 sets that I want are expensive, and so my parent usual and then and so I'm so this one I'm gonna save for my Christmas list, just so you guys know. Okay, so moving on. So here's Uncle Vern's house. You can so it looks like we got a couple of figures here. You can see here we have Hedwig, and then you got Dobby, and then you got Ron and Harry. And then there's the private drive sign, and then you got another owl. And then you got the cake, and it's on a stand because Dobby makes it float in the movie. And then here is Deadly, and then here's Uncle Vern, and then I can't remember the aunt's name. But anyway, we're gonna move on. So, and then it looks like in the set, it looks like you got the flying car and the chain attached to it, so it can so the car can pull it out, and then Harry can escape. But the part that I'm disappointed about, guys, is that they don't include the Weasley twins, Ron's brothers, in this set, because they help him escape. And then here you have Dobby right here, making the cake float, and then here we have Uncle Vern and the aunt. Again, I don't remember her name. But and then here's all the look at the figures, guys. But another part that I'm very disappointed about, guys, is that since Dobby makes the cake fly in the movie, they don't include the minifigure that he makes the cake fall on top to, because I know for sure he didn't do it to Uncle Vern, Dudley, or the aunt again for the 3rd time. I don't remember her name, because they don't include her, which I think that's another person that we kind of needed, if to include that action feature. So and then here's this is the same image on the box, guys, but it's just not on the box. So that's that. And then here's a look at the the back of the house. You can see it's sliced open from the back. Because you could see here's like a picture of the family, and then there's that cake, and then the upstairs is Harry Potter's room, and then there's a knob right there, and then there's the sofa, and then you can kind of see right here there's the door right there. And then here's the picture of the flying car, guys. So the flying car we actually gotten in the Lego Harry Potter Whomping Willow set. So this is the second set that we got the flying car in. And then this one, I'm glad they include this one. You can see that they include like a little space under the stairs so you can set a figure in there. But guys, the only way for you to see inside, I don't know if you have to open the wall in order to see what's inside, but 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 that is how you get a figure in there. But it doesn't look like you can fit more than 2 figures under the stairs, but I think there's a way that you could see it with that wall closed in, which I think this thing right there. I'm guessing that that's a door, but I don't really know for sure, guys, but we will find out once the set is released and once I review it on my channel. So and then this area right here, guys, this area right here, the broom and the shovel, um, these items, I don't think they shouldn't include them in the first place, because if you guys have seen Harry Potter and the Sorcerers of Stone, and if you looked around that Harry Potter's room when he was sleeping, when he's under the stairs, you guys might know that there was not a broom and a shovel included. So that's okay. Just because there was like nowhere to put a table with a couple of toys on there, but I like how they included it, because since their idea was not to make this so big, um I thought this was okay for them to do, because they couldn't fit a table that has all the figures that he was playing with in that one scene where where Uncle Vern was boarding up the mail slot because he was tired of letters coming in. So so I actually kind of like that, because that wasn't their idea to make this area big, but I still kind of like that detailing, even though they didn't put a table and some toys on it. Just so. Okay, that's enough for that area. Why don't we move on to this? So this part I heard a lot about. Right here. So this is actually a mail slot, so you can actually put letters in there, so that way, so it looks like once you put letters for that mail slot, it will it will it will spit out those letters through the fireplace. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, and then here we are, guys. So you can see real easily. So you can see right here that that. So I just now noticed this. When we are looking at under the stairs, I was right. That I'm guessing is the door that leads under the stairs. So maybe when I review this, we'll get to see it all together, because because if that's a door to I'm guessing that that's the door to the room because because that's the only door that's right where the stairs are and under the stairs. Okay, and then here we have the plank on the board. You can see there's letters starting to break through it already. And then if we come back, if we come back to the front of the build, you can see that there's actually letters. Look, I actually like that detail because those letters are like mushing through the mail slot, so I actually kind of like that. Okay. So finally, here's a look at the back of the box. It's telling you all the action features and whatnot and all that. Okay. We had a lot of time on Uncle Vern's house. So now we're gonna move on to this Hogwarts set right here. So this is one of the one. So this is the other one that I'm super excited for. This is the next Hogwarts set. So this one I do really want. I actually been excited for it because I don't have all the other three because I don't have the Great Hall set yet, but I do have the Whomping Willow and the Hogwarts Clock Tower because I reviewed those too. And then basically here we have all the tower, and then that conservatory, if I can remember correctly from what I saw in the videos that I watched on it, I do believe that was the conservatory in the Chamber of Secrets where they use those annoying whining plants to pull them out because they're so annoying. They always have to have earmuffs on. Okay, moving on. And then there's Hedwig. I forgot that he was even included in the set. And then there's like a table of some sort, and then there's the door to it. And then here's a look at the figures. So, and then there we are again, that with Harry with that original hair piece, which actually kind of looks kind of good. I do like for that minifigure Hermione, I do actually kind of like that pink outfit that she's wearing. When we get this set, guys, this has Draco Malfoy in it, so when I get this set, that he will actually be the first. He'll actually be the first Harry Potter set that we've seen him in on my channel. But that's just a look at the castle on the box. But here's a look at the back, so you can see it's just like sliced open. So here's like a table with a bunch of food on it, which is kind of cool. And then here's like a chandelier. And then here's actually a Ravenclaw room. And then here's that conservatory that we saw from the first image. Then here we have like a globe sort of thing. I don't really remember what that's supposed to represent. And then here we have the telescope, and then we have like a stroll sitting on that area right there. You guys can't really see it. And then here we go. We're gonna go to here. So I was right. That those are the screaming, yelling plants from the Chamber of Secrets. As a matter of fact, you can see Harry is holding one of the pots, and then there's that other guy that's holding the scissors. And then I don't know what this is back here, right there. And then here we have another detailing from the top. You guys can see. And then here's a better view at the Ravenclaw room. You can see, guys, that that boy who lived newspaper sort of thing. We actually gotten that in a couple different sets for Lego Harry Potter. And then here's like a little table with a letter right there, and then you can see you got a book right there, but I think that's supposed to be a sticker. And then here's looks like right here is like a champagne bottle, but since I'm using the magnifying glass, you can get a better view of that book right there. Yep. So you can actually tell that it's really just a sticker in person. I don't know if it's actually hard to tell when it's on camera. Okay. So here's a look at the back of the box that it's in. So you can see that here's just there's just a bunch of pictures and whatnot, and so we basically already looked at all that. So when so we so why don't we get back in? So why don't we get into the Weasley's house? It's actually called Attack on the Burrow, but I call it the Weasley's house because when I was young, guys, I always wanted the original Weasley's house when they were when they made the old Lego Harry Potter sets, but then they didn't make the older ones anymore, and so I actually wanted that, but I'm most excited for it because I didn't get the original, and so I've been waiting for them to reissue that one since they were reissuing a lot of the Lego Harry Potter sets. So anyway, why don't we get into this? So this set is actually very tall. It didn't it In the older version I saw a picture of it. It wasn't the top of the house wasn't the whole thing wasn't actually this wide, and then it didn't and then this top section right here wasn't really leaning in the older version. And then here are all the figures and whatnot. And then here's a look at the box right here. And then here we can have this then here we have this fire area that so they can go through it once they bust through it. And then you can see the back is also sliced, so you could easily get figures into there. But we'll get to the back here, and we'll get to the back here in just a second. And then here we have owls right there, and then here are the minifigures on the box. So the only thing that I'm disappointed about in this set, guys, is because they include one of the twin brothers, Arthur Weasley, as one of them, but they don't include the other one. They don't include the other one, though. That's the only thing I'm disappointed about this set. And you got the pig pen right there, of course. And then that's just the same design that we see on the box here. And then and then we look at the minifigures right here. And then here you can see for Harry Potter right here, it's got that old school hairpiece again. And then Bellatrix, she doesn't have any torso printing on there, neither does Mom Weasley on those dress pieces. But a YouTuber that I watched, Jane Bricks, when he shared his thoughts on his set, he said he thought Bellatrix needed it more than Mom did over here. But I agree with him. I feel like Bellatrix needed it more. And then I don't remember the name of those other Death Eaters. But then here's Ron's sister, Jenny, I believe was her name. You can see she's holding a pail and then got a cup and a teapot there, it looks like. Okay. And then finally, then here we have the back. Finally, we get to the back. And then here we can see the back of it. And then it looks like you got a dinner table there, a sink and a kitchen. And then you look like we got some rooms, which we'll get here in a second. And here you can see that built fire thing right there where they can go through. And then here's a separate image of it. And here's a separate image of it to just so we can get a better look at it. So you can see, guys, these two flames right here that are on those clips right there. You can actually shift them back and forth. So as you know in the movie, which was the Half-Blood Prince, they open up the flame so they could get through it. It looks like, and then that pretty much wraps up this. And then it looks like here is Jenny's room. You can see this is a very small room space because when they actually built this set, they didn't want it to be too expensive, so I'm guessing this is why they made it so small. So and then you can see here's Jenny. She's holding a teacup right there, and then here's a bed. Then she's got like a little vanity over there. This mirror right here, that piece, I don't think that doesn't look like it's printed. I think that's a sticker. But and then here's like a poster of some sort right here. I don't know if what I do know for sure this design here on the mirror, I think for sure that's a sticker, but I can't really I can't really tell for sure if that part right there on the poster is actually going to be a sticker. Then here you got a clip, and then you have a brush right here, and then you have a chair so she can sit in front of her vanity. And then you got a broom up here. And then it looks like you got a couple of windows. So you got one here, and then you got one here, and then you got one here. And that's a little window right there. Okay. And then I'm trying to figure out what's this. I'm guessing, guys, this part that opens up, what I'm really guessing is that that's for the other side, because you can tell right here, because it doesn't look, because I think for sure, because there's no window over on this side, and then there's the door right there, and I don't think the area with the door opens up. So I'm guessing that this is a feature that opens on the other side of the house. Then you got candles here, some flower pots, and then a lamp, and then you got a couch with a letter on it. Then you got Arthur Weasley and Mom, and then you have the fire pit right there. And then here we have Ron's bedroom, and then you can see right there he's got a letter, and then there's Hedwig up there, and then another owl, and then there's a broom. And his room door actually leads out into a balcony, looks like. And then here, right here, we can see the back of the box. And then you can see Mom right there. She's actually got like you can actually tell on the camera that she's actually got like a I'm gonna try putting this in full screen, and then see if you guys can see it a little bit better. And then over here, she has like the pot that they used to say Diagon Alley, and then it looks like there's a knob right there that they can turn, so you can switch the flames to orange and then to green, which is the bad side that Harry goes on to by accident because he said the wrong words. Okay, guys. That was all 6 of the Lego Harry Potter Lego sets that are coming out in August 1st, 2020. And again, guys, you can pre-order them from Europe, just so you guys know. I'm planning on reviewing the Great Hall sometime eventually, guys, so stay tuned for that. And also, stay tuned, for the Weasley's house and that Hogwarts set, and Uncle Vern's house. And so stay tuned for those 4 sets for sure. But I'm not so sure if I'm even gonna get the Doris Umbridge or the Hedwig set yet. But I know for sure I won't be getting the room of requirements. So guys, so maybe stay tuned. So I don't know for sure if I'm gonna do the Doris Umbridge or the Hedwig set yet. But if I do decide to do those, stay tuned for those. But for sure, stay tuned for Uncle Vern's house, the Hogwarts set, and the Attack on the Burrow, which is the Weasley's house, and the Great Hall set. And and anyway, guys, if there's other videos you guys want me to do, please do comment down below. And don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified every time I upload. If you're new here, or if you're not new here, and if you haven't done that already, please go do it right now. After I end the video here in a couple of seconds. So I'm gonna get back to bringing you more videos, guys, and I will bring you more news and announcements eventually. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.